above belt.
Yeah, I'm actually naked underneath the. Tay, welcome into the ATF game. Do you know what this is about? This is about finding out who is not an MMA casual. So the question is, who does not want to be an MMA casual? You ready?
Yes.
You think you're up for it?
I'm definitely going to seem like a casual, I think, but
it's cool.
We'll see how it goes.
If it's that bad, then like Sean Strickland's podcast, I won't release it. So you'll be cool.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
All right, Breezy, you ready?
We're ready.
All right, let's do a little bit of game etiquette, shall we? So quick reminders of what the rules are before we start. The game mechanics are you got 3 rounds. Starting with 3, you're going to get 1 additional question per round. So there's 12 questions in total. Now, lifelines. You got 3 of them. 50-50 is limited to just round 2. But you also have phone a friend and you also got a doggy life. Do you know what doggy life is? Do I need to explain it? It's not that kind of doggy, Breezy. Get your head out of the gutter. So if you get a question wrong, you can either take the deduction of 2,000 points or use your doggy life to save you in that situation. You can stay in the game.
Okay.
Now, the round 2 and 3, they're timed rounds. So if you run out of time, you'll just be moved on automatically. But you will be deducted 2,000 points for every question you get wrong and 100 points for every lifeline you use. So let's really check your skill. First round, you ready? True or false? Here we go.
Let's go.
The first UFC event of this year was held in Rio de Janeiro. True or false?
I want to say false. Because I'm pretty sure it was Sean Strickland. Again. Wait. Versus Imavov.
That is true.
Are you sure about that?
Oh no, we're off to a bad start.
I haven't answered yet.
There definitely was, wasn't there?
False. Screw it.
We're gonna lock it in.
I'm pretty sure it was in Vegas.
I would say false.
Is that your final answer, Breezy?
Yeah.
Oh, the first pay-per-view or just event?
The first event. The very first event.
Oh, no, that's false. Sorry. I thought it's a first pay-per-view. That's false.
Yes.
Straight off the bat, look at that. Absolutely. Sean Strickland headlined the first event of this year, and that was in Las Vegas, Nevada. He uniquely headlined both the last event of 2022 and the first event of 2023. That doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
For now, Tay, that's 1,000 points. Congratulations. Second question up. You got 1,000 points. Let's go. For 2,000 points, Breezy. This year marked the retirement of all 3 of the following fighters: Mauricio Rua, Amanda Nunes, and Jorge Masvidal. True or false?
Hang on. Masvidal fought Burns and then retired.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Okay, is your final answer?
You're making me doubt myself now. You're making me doubt myself.
No,
I'm going to say
just asking
true.
the
I think I'm
question.
confident. No, I'm confident it's true. Yes.
True?
I'm gonna go true.
So I'll say true, but I second guess myself on one of those people.
All right, so have a look.
Yes.
True is true. Absolutely, yes. So all 3 retired this year from the UFC. So Shogun Rua retired in January, Amanda Nunes, June, and Jorge Masvidal retired in April. Not bad. Someone who's a bit of a nervous wreck coming into this, you're surprisingly doing quite well. 2,000 points.
We're absolutely winging this.
Question 3. 2,000 points you have got. We're going for 3,000 points. Here we go. The flyweight belt is the most fought for belt this year. Is that true or is that false?
Flyweight belt will be most fought for this. So, do you mean was it fought for the most in 2023?
Exactly.
Well, I know it's not heavyweight.
So you've had 2 rematches, 3.
Yeah, that's true. It's been fought for 3 times.
Yeah, and you're confident no other belt has been fought for more than 3 times?
For at least 3 fights, haven't we?
Yeah, I think the fact that it was contested on the first and last pay-per-view gives it a long kind of span. So yeah, I'm going to say true.
All right, final answer. Locking it in.
Lock it in.
Oh.
Is it true or is it false?
Oh. This ain't a timed one, is it?
Nope.
I want to say that's also true.
Okay.
Oh, it could be 3 times though. Oh.
And that's your final answer.
I'm trying to think in the middleweight division at the start of the year, then the middle of the year, that's twice. Oh no, I don't know why I'm thinking the middleweight. I'm just thinking that's twice.
False.
False. Locking it in?
Locking it in.
Final answer.
defended again, and defended again. Oh, that's 3. I'm going to go no. I'm going to go false.
Yeah.
Yeah, because welterweight's been defended 3 times. So I'm going to go, oh, do you know? No, that was twice. Yeah, I'll stick with false. I said false.
Yeah. It's your final answer.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'll probably get it wrong, but
Let's have a look.
it's false.
And the answer is true. UFC
Oh,
283, 290, and 296 have all seen the flyweight belt being contested against worthy challengers. Breezy.
Worthy, Pantoja.
I mean, he is clearly worthy, is he not? He won it.
I couldn't think of any other ones that had more than 2, so
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, it's probably a safe bet.
That was the first one I was confident on.
Yeah, oh, really? That's round 1 done. Coming up is round 2. Now, you have lifeline still. You got 50-50, you got phone a friend, and you have a doggy life. All to play for. You can use them whenever you like. But round 2 is the only round you can use your 50-50.
Yes.
Reason being, because this is multiple choice.
No.
30 seconds per question, and you get 2,000 points per question as well now, okay? By the timer, please. UFC ties with USADA is coming to an end this year, but when did the relationship with the anti-doping giant begin?
2015. Yep.
You have
Final answer.
15 seconds on the clock, and that's your final answer. Was it in the year 2000? Was it 2010? 2000?
Oh, man, I'm going to have to use 50-50 for this one, mate.
2017. 50-50?
Yeah, please.
Can I use my 50-50 on this?
Please don't remove one. I'm torn between 2.
I'm torn between 2.
It's either 2050 or 2070.
I'm going to remove, for you, Ash, 2010 and 2017. They're off the board. 2000 and 2010. You have.
No, I told you I was between 2015 and 2017.
You have 2015 or 2017 to choose from. Here we go. I'm going to start the clock. You have around 8 seconds left. 7 seconds.
I've been done dirty there. I am going to guess 2017.
I'm going to go for 2015.
I feel like 2000 is too long. I'm going to go, because I'm running out of time, I'm going to go with 2010.
5 seconds. Locking it in.
Yes, final answer. Lock it in.
2017 is your final answer, Angus. Let us find out whether you are correct. The correct answer is 2015. Yes, UFC partnered with United States Anti-Doping Agency, USADA, in July 2015, a first in combat sport.
My logic was that Brock Lesnar fought on UFC 200, and there's no way he'd have passed USADA.
Second question of the round. This year marked 30 years for the UFC, but how many events were hosted within it? So from January to December, how many events were hosted by the UFC?
I want to say 42.
Does this count the Contender Series?
Nope, just UFC. You have 10 seconds
I'm
left.
going to go 48. Final answer on that one.
48. 7 seconds.
Yeah, 42. Final answer.
I will go with 42.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, lock that in.
What other lifelines have I got?
5 seconds.
Phone a friend or whatever it is.
Hey Charlotte, how you doing? It's Silas here for playing Who Does Not Want to Be an MMA Casual. Just need an answer. So you read it a question.
So this year marks 30 years of the UFC. How many events were hosted in it? Either 42 or 48.
48.
You're going to go with 48 because you're my wife, and I disagree. I'm going to go for 42. Thank you. Love you.
What can I say? 42 events. The UFC put on the most high-level MMA events annually. And 42 is the answer for this one. Walk me through your thinking.
How do you guys know the answers to these? It's mental.
What was your thinking for 48? How do you get to that number?
Well, I was like, it definitely can't be 52 because there's obviously 52 weeks in a year.
Right.
You lose a couple before
Yeah.
Christmas and then a couple after Christmas at the start of the year. There's been some break weeks. Obviously, we host the Twitter Spaces in those. So I think 42 is about right.
And I was trying to think of the amount of weeks we haven't had any.
And there's about
If I
3
brought
weeks
in-
alone
yeah, if I-
in Christmas period.
Yeah, I know. I just thought that. Literally just.
Yeah.
I like looking at how you think, Angus. I like how you think.
Keep bringing me the number questions. Keep bringing me numbers.
Bring in your numbers. Well, they're going to be short-lived. We'll see how we go. We're into question 3 of round 2. And you just won yourself 2,000 points. Question 3 of round 2. This year, we saw the queen of the bantamweight division, Amanda Nunes, retire. But how long was the Lioness's longest win streak?
Uh,
How
oh,
long?
sugar. The time's going down quick.
What was her
I
longest
want to
win
say
streak?
12. Maybe it was 8, actually.
Was it 12? Was it 8? Was it 16 or 14? 4 seconds.
I'm gonna go 12. 12. Lock in 12.
4, 3,
I'm gonna go 12.
12.
Trying to think of the tides. I'm gonna use the 50-50 here.
I will use my doggy life.
Okay, well, let's see. You've gone with 8. I can tell you 8 is incorrect. So,
Okay, it was
at this
12.
point, you would have lost 2,000 points. However,
Yeah.
you use your doggy life, so you only forfeit 100 points. You get to go and guess again. You don't get the 2 answers I'm going to take away for you, Breezy, will be 16 and 8. Taking those 2 away. You got 2 more to Conda. Here you go.
Oh, you're evil.
8 seconds
You're
on the
evil.
clock.
Yeah, then it's probably 12. It's definitely not 14.
12.
You are evil.
Ready an answer from you?
14. It's gonna be the final answer.
All right, we're locking in 14.
Second guess.
If this is wrong, then you lose both your doggy life, but you also lose 2,000 points as well. If it's correct,
Yeah.
then you gain 2,000 points because that's the nature of second round. 2,000 points per question, right, baby? Let's have a look. 12.
Oh, you.
12 is correct. 12 is correct.
Yeah.
You know 12 is
12.
correct. You know, there's a
Yes.
massive 12-fight win streak between March 2015 and December 2021 when Pena pulled off what was deemed to be the upset
Yes.
of the century within the women bantamweight
Yes.
division. Whoa. The last question of this round. Which country has not had a UFC event this year? Is it France? Is it Canada, Singapore, or China? 20 seconds.
It is China, Mr. Brown.
Your final answer.
Final answer.
Okay. 6 seconds.
Ooh. Lock in China.
China.
So your final
Final
answer.
answer.
This is the last question of this round 2. Now, of course, if you get this one correct, that'll be 2,000 points in the bank. We're locking in China. It's your final answer.
Yeah, they were meant to have one.
Or maybe Singapore, actually. Singapore.
Which one is it?
Singapore. Screw
You
it.
sure?
China.
Uh,
Do China.
Okay. I think you got China just in time. The answer is, in fact, China. Well done. Yeah, UFC Fight Night 233 was originally set to take place in Shanghai. However, UFC pulled it. And therefore, that would have been China's first one this year, but it just didn't take place. Yeah. What was your thinking on that one? Surely your heart must have been racing, hoping to get that one right.
No, I was pretty confident on that one.
Fair enough.
I was very
You knew that,
confident
yeah.
on that one.
Was it just remembering
Yeah,
how
yeah.
upset Song Yudong was?
No, I had someone at work that went to Thailand at the same time, so it kind of was in my head that it was in Singapore. So
that last round was 2,000 points per question. Now there was 4 questions, so that's 8,000 points to play for. You, however, have 7,900 because you use one of your doggy lives. But you'd be happy to know that there's 3,000 points that can be awarded for each question you get right. So there's 15,000 points to be won in this round. Imagine, Breezy, if you storm this round and get every question right.
that would be
It
impressive.
would be nice. It would be nice. Can you just imagine what you'll do with 15,800 points? With your 10,900 points? What do you reckon you could buy with that? What would you want to spend your 10,900 points on?
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Don't ever tell anybody this, but I might actually give it to the needy.
Oh,
It's the time for giving. You know, we
Man.
just did a charity event with the promotion that I'm involved with.
wow.
So give it to them.
That you got a heart of gold. You're a gentleman and a scholar, Taylor. Don't let anyone ever tell you different. What would you do? Where would you go? What would you buy? I heard you got married recently, didn't you?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. That must be nice.
I don't know if I'd be giving it to her though.
I mean, with 10,900 points here at the ATF crew, I mean, that's just about enough to feed the world twice over. So that's a huge donation you'll be making. It's incredible.
That's good. We'll fix a lot of things.
Yeah. You might just with some change left over too. But there's more to be won here. There's more to be won. So let's see how we go in round 3 and if you are able to steal any points. This is round 3. This is a memory round.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You have your doggy life left to use for lifeline. But here's the rules. 10 seconds to commit the following cards to memory. And then I'm going to ask you a question. 3,000 points per question this round. So you got all to play for. These are the most valuable points, the most valuable round. Let's see how we go. This is where it matters most to get them all right. Commit these cards to memory. Have a good look. Soak it in. 1, 2, and 3. 5 seconds left on the clock. 3.
Got him.
Here's your question. Each of the 3 female fighters that you've just seen have previously appeared on the Against the Fence channel. That's right. They've been here on the Against the Fence. Now, which of them go by the name Warrior Princess?
Oh, is that Cheyenne Velismus? Is that? Yeah, I'm going to go Cheyenne Velismus.
Cheyenne Velismus, yeah.
And that was number one card, yeah.
Your final
And
answer?
she was yellow as well.
I thought number 1 was someone different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with number 1.
Number 1.
Cheyenne Elizabeth.
That's your final answer.
That's my final answer.
I forgot her name, but it's number 1.
Okay, I can
Forgot
accept
that
number
It's
1.
got her name.
Accept number 1.
Yeah.
Are you confident about that? You sure?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
so the first 2 I can't remember the names. I know the last one's obviously Miranda Maverick. You had her on recently, so
Yes.
and I've been a fan of hers as well. I think she's been quite good.
Mm.
Do you need the name, or can I just give the number?
You can say number 1. You can go with it. That's cool.
I would like to go with number 1.
I'll allow that. But is that your
Yeah.
final answer?
Yeah, lock in 1.
Lock
yeah.
in 1. Now, you're sure about this? If you get this, you win 3,000 points, which will boost your scores up to 11,900. If you get it wrong, you will be deducted 2,000 points.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Cheyenne Velismus is correct.
Yes.
She does go by the Warrior Princess. Not seen her in a while, though, but she has indeed been on the ATF channel once again. If you haven't seen it already, go on back, watch the footage. We've had some fantastic questions for her. Next question. Here we go. 10 seconds. Commit these cards to memory. Have a good look. Soak it up.
Got him.
Yep. 2, 1. Time is done. Here's your question. Each of the 3 fighters have just lost a title belt this last year in 2023. But who got KO'd?
Pereira, 3.
Number 3?
Alex Pereira got KO'd.
Sorry, I missed that. Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Potan.
Alex Pereira got KO'd, yeah.
No way. Did he really?
Well, it's an interesting one, really, and I'm sure no bias went into creating this at all.
Yeah, he got flatlined, mate, yeah.
Well, however, I would have to say, I believe Alex Pereira got early stoppage KO'd.
Sorry, say again. I didn't hear that.
Alex Pereira.
I could
I'm
hear
sorry,
you.
it hurts my soul
I could
to
hear you.
admit it.
I just wanted to.
I know you heard me the first time.
No, I heard you the first time. I just wanted to say that. That's right, this guy. Yeah, correct, man. Not bad.
Stick that one in there, Mr. Brad.
I thought I stick that one in there. Yeah, quickly moving on before I get any backlash for that. Right, quickly. Commit these to memory. 10 seconds on the clock. Look at these cards. Look at them good. Have a look. Soak it in.
Okay, this is going to be a tough one, but yes.
All right. Here's your question. Which of the previously shown fighters has not been a guest on the ATF channel in 2023? Now, all of them have been on our channel, but who hasn't been on in 2023?
I want to say it was number 3, Semmelsberger. I want to say he was earlier, but hold on. Oh, no.
Don't forget, you do have a lifeline to use if you need it.
That's got to be Matt Semmelsberger, because was Matt Schnell this year, though?
Okay, we're going to have to get a bit of logic out here. I'm fairly confident that Victor Henry's been on the channel. I believe I wrote an article on when he came on.
They've all been on the channel. Final answer?
Yeah, Matt Schnell. Yeah, I'm going to go for Matt Semmelsberger.
All right.
Matt Schnell was this year, wasn't it? So
I'm supposed to tell you that?
I'm going to go. Oh, sorry. Rhetorical question. I'll go number 3.
Let's go Semmelsberger.
Are you sure that's your final answer?
I am going to phone a friend.
At the moment, I have Angus in the chair, and he's going to read you this question, and he's going to tell you the fighters in question as well. And he just really needs your help.
Oh, yes.
Okay, Okay, so which of the previously shown fighters has not been a guest on the ATF channel in 2023? So I'm going to name you 3 fighters. Which of them have not been on the channel? So we've got Matt Schnell, Victor Henry, or Brian Barberena.
Brian Barberena.
Yes.
Mr. Brown's laughing, but if you're saying it's Brian Barberena, then it's got to be. It can't be Brian Barberena, then can it?
I'll go back quickly for
Oh
this.
no. It's not. Oh no.
Can you see who that is?
He's had an absolute.
It's Semmelsberger. It's.
He's had an absolute mare.
I can't tell you. I can show you the question, but I can't tell you.
Okay. Well, it's Matt Semmelsberger.
Yes.
Has he been on the channel this year?
It's Matthew Semmelsberger, sir. Lock it in.
So technically, it's still number 3. So I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, if that's your final
Please
answer,
lock it
you
in,
can.
Si.
Now, here's the thing. Ash has done this before. He might be sabotaging you. Or
No, I'm not like that. I'm gonna give you it, Mr. Angus. If you had continued with Brian Barberena, I would have left the call. But yes, it's Matt Semmelsberger, sir, and yeah, hopefully you can get on your way to that $1 million.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Frankie.
Good luck, sir.
Appreciate you chiming in.
Thank you.
Now, you confident on what he told you? He's got reason to sabotage you if he wanted to.
Yeah, you know what? I trust Ash. Obviously, he's a family man. He wouldn't do that to me, so I trust him. I would trust him with my life.
Oh, I don't know about that much. Oh, it's not really that much, though, is it?
What?
I'm kidding. All right, so here we go. We're locking in number 3, Semmelsberger. Let's see if it's correct.
The way you question it makes me nervous. All right.
We'll just get over and done with. All right, here we go. We'll just rip the band-aid off. And the answer is, we'll be right back after the break. Don't go nowhere.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. All right, let's have a look. Okay. And the answer is, well, whether it was Semmelsberger or Brian Barberena, you would have been right. Neither of these guys has been on the channel this last year. We miss him. So if you see him, you tell him that. Next question up. We're nearly coming to an end here. Have a look at these cards. Soak them up.
I'm looking at beautiful man.
6 seconds.
Frankie.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Here's your question. Which of the previous fighters has the least amount of tattoos?
I'm looking. Oh.
Yeah.
Davy Grant.
Switch it up a bit.
I'm gonna have to go Davy Grant.
Davy Grant, my final answer.
Let's have a look.
David Grant, number 2.
Is your final answer? David Grant is
Yes.
correct. Final question. Commit these cards to memory. Have a good look at all of them.
Okay. Yeah.
Two, 1. That's all we got time for. Here's your question. List the fighters in order from the highest to the lowest ranked in their respective divisions.
Oh shit.
Ah.
Ooh.
Matt Schnell, Tabafarici, Chris Curtis.
Tabitha Ricci's second. Chris Curtis is third.
All right, and that's your final answer. You sure about that? Highest to lowest. Let's go.
Two first, 3 second, and first third.
Oh, I'm going to use the lifeline.
You sure?
Why not? Yeah.
All right.
Hello?
Angus, hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Doing all right. Thanks for jumping in.
No problem.
I'm actually here with your friend Breezy right now. Do you know Breezy?
Rings a bell. I'm not quite...
Please watch your language if you can. We're live on air. But Breezy's got a question for you, and he's going to ask you real quickly, and then he's going to have about 10 seconds to answer it. So we just want to kind of know where what your opinion is on it. Hopefully you can help him.
Sounds good. Breezy, hit me.
Okay, the question is list the fighters in order from the highest to the lowest ranked in the respective division. We're going to struggle here, though, because I can't remember the girl's name, but it's
Well, who are the other fighters?
Chris Curtis and Matt Schnell.
So the order is Matt Schnell, and then it's the girl, and then it's Chris Curtis.
Okay. See, I'm gonna trust you, and we're gonna follow through with that.
Now, of course, Angus has got motive to sabotage you because he obviously doesn't want to come below you in the game. He's also played this.
I'm also a few pints deep, so I'm feeling mischievous.
Whoa.
So you got to wonder whether you do want to trust his input or whether you want to go otherwise against it. But
So it sounds about right.
all right.
So I'm gonna go with what he said. I think he's been
Angus, I have to thank you for your services. You've been great.
No problem. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, enjoy your heavy drinking.
Thank you.
Do so responsibly, I guess. All right, Breezy. We'll get back to the question. I'll read it one more time, and then I'm just going to ask you. List the fighters in order from the highest to lowest ranked in their respective divisions. Now, of course, you had Tabuka Ricci, you had Matthew Schnell, and you had Chris Curtis. However, what Angus gave you was his opinions to where they rank. Do you trust it? Will you go with it? Or do you think otherwise?
I'm going to swap two of them. I'm going to swap the girl for Matt Schnell. I feel like she's going to be ranked higher. So Tabuka Ricci, Matt Schnell, Chris Curtis.
Okay. Something's made you change your mind, Breezy. What was it?
Yeah, that bit's playing on me where he said he might drop me in it. So
I mean, he's got motive too. He does have the motive.
So
all right.
Yeah, because and it's a weakness because I wasn't sure who she was, so it's an easy one for him to pick on there.
Oh, okay. Oh, he seemed to know her name. Some Jedi mind tricks in that. All right, so we're locking in Ricci, and then it goes Schnell, and then it goes Chris Curtis.
Yeah.
I'm questioning myself now. I'm questioning myself, but it's locked in.
Locked in.
Whew.
Let's have a look. Here we go. The correct answer is Matt Schnell, Tabuka Ricci, and Chris Curtis. You got it right, Ash. Congratulations. Yes. He was telling the truth, Breezy.
No.
There he goes, Matt Schnell, Tabuka Ricci, and then Chris Curtis. And Matt Schnell was 9, Tabuka Ricci is 12, and Chris Curtis is in at number 13. That's a wrap. That will be the end and the final question here at the ATF game. Not bad.
Great round for myself.
Yes. End of round 3, loading the scores. So going into the scoreboard, that will total an amount of 26,000 points to be won. 1 question wrong and 2 lifelines used would put you on 23,800.
Come on.
Not bad. Not bad.
Great round for myself.
2 lifelines were used. So 1 wrong, 2 lifelines, which is your 26,000 minus 2,000 points is 24,000. Minus the 2 lifelines, 23,800. So out of a total of 26,000 points to be had, quick maths, 23,900.
Not bad.
23,900. How do you feel?
I thought I'd get 13,000 out of 26, so not bad at all.
Not bad at all. I have to say that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. And that is the end of the ATF game. The who does not want to be an MMA casual? Of course, none of these boys want to be the MMA casual. Did you guys play along at home? Are you a casual? Give it a go.